Hey y'all, good morning. Happy Wednesday. Oh my god. Every time I try to say good morning to y'all in the morning, it's just not working out. Right now it's pretty early. I'm leaving extra early because I forgot to get some stuff for the holiday gift exchange. So I'm gonna get going and I'll hopefully catch you guys in the later.
Welcome to Natalie's vlog. We're at the Shake Shack here in Fashion Square on Camelback.
Santa baby, Santa baby, Santa baby, slip a sable under the tree for me. Been an awful good girl.
Oh, it's hot.
I'm constantly amazed by its sheer power.
I wish I had a bigger bowl, but this is the biggest bowl I got. Really sad. So as you guys can see, I am struggling this morning as I am very hungover. So I drove myself. Sorry, I also have the movie playing in the background, so like I'm very easily distracted. But got it from this place called Pho King, and it's to be honest, I don't think this is the most authentic pho. It's like a really Americanized, as I told you guys before, I live in an area where not a lot of diversity exists. So I'm so thankful that this place happened to be around the corner. But it's definitely like not your like traditional pho. Because I was about to drive 20 minutes to get some authentic pho, but I was like, I can't. I'm like literally, I was throwing up in my car. I'm gonna have to stop the music because it's really distracting me right now. I'm trying to talk to you guys, but yeah, so I was struggling. I originally went out to get Tylenol. I was gonna Postmate, and I think the Postmate option was actually this place, so it ended up working out and I didn't have to like be charged for the delivery fee. I just could not drive on the highway for 20 minutes to get some authentic pho. It was just not happening. I was like throwing up, trying to drive, trying to chug water, trying to get some food. Like, you don't know what I just went through right now. I literally was like, I just had to question my life decisions in the car. It's not pretty. Anyways, I'll catch you guys later because I'm about to eat this pho and I want to feel alive again. I'm gonna watch the movie The Holiday and hopefully this pho will bring me back to life.
The chances are you that you say friend. Everyone knew. I'm crying right now. No. Just looks like 3, almost 4 times. And I reminded him of that. He said that it must have been as an answer to a question, which, by the way, it absolutely was not. You know, Iris, when you catch a guy with another one, comments like that recently, he hasn't exactly come out and said it, but Iris, did you find your story? Oh, no, not yet. Oh, thanks to the wire, sorry. But go. Emmy's best friend spoke for many guests.
Question for you. Just swamming.
You mean, what's it like to be the only person? I assure you it's not. Your column today was fantastic. God, I love that line. Great writing.
Hey, I think it's Christmas.
That's convenient. I got you something too.
Oh, darling, I don't actually have my gift with me. In fact, I probably mislaid it, but I know I've got you something. It's maybe somewhere in my car. Do you want to know what it is?
No, it's okay. Not exactly something hot, but happy Christmas.
Thank you.
I don't think you'll actually get a chance to do this year. Remember last Christmas we expected?
You stink. It's the first edition. Where did you find it?
Buried in that little place we found in the common garden that time.
Why are you so great? Hate it that we can never talk.
I do.
Well, first of all,
Okay.
I have a tip for you.
Excellent.
A wedding was privately announced earlier today that I don't...
Tendons taste even different. Your tendons even taste Americanized. I don't know what's going on. Like literally, what is with people wanting to get cuffed up during holiday season and getting all emotional during this season? It's just like appalling to me. Like, get it together. Can we just all get it together? Clearly I'm like going through some shit. I think it's so, we've had winter, like you've experienced winter every season for the how many ever long years that you've lived. For me, past 25 years, I've had winter every single year. Like, we know what winter feels like, and I don't understand why people, or some people, feel like they can give into the seasonal loneliness or whatever, the seasonal feels, and get up all in their feels and decides to like dump it on other people. I just don't understand, but it's probably because I'm hungover and I'm like being dramatic right now.
75 trailers this year. You put a cutting room in the house and you sleep with your BlackBerry. And I'm not even gonna have a conversation with you about sex because I can't remember the last time we did it.
Come on, nobody has time for sex.
That's not entirely true.
You absolutely slept with her. Seriously, you have to get out. You know what I really think, Ethan? I don't think you ever really loved me. How's that? No, I think you love the idea of you and me, but not so much me. Not me, not really.
Look, I did the best I could. Is anybody good enough for that job?
I'm watching the movie Holiday. I mean, so far it's only like 30 minutes into the movie. It's about these two women who just went through some like relationship shit, doing a home exchange. Like, they're really opposite. One's like really emotional and one's like very like no emotions, very logical, and that's the type of issue that she's having with her past relationships, I guess. That'd be so cool to do like a home exchange, to like move away. Well, I guess like that's what I did recently, but I know what that feels like.
Are there any men in your town?
Sometimes you just gotta do something crazy in life.
Hi.
Hi. Oh, yes, there it is. Well, hello, dear. Excuse
We need more meat in the soup. Feel a little bit better, but probably won't be stepping out of the house until 8. I think that's when I'm seeing my friend. So hopefully I'll be better by 8 because that'd be embarrassing if I'm still hungover. I'm back alive. I feel so much better and I'm almost back to normal. Chugged a lot of water. That pho definitely helped. All that spiciness made me, run to the restroom, so I think that helped a lot. And then I also worked out for a little bit. Broke a sweat. It's 7 right now. Friend and I are gonna go get dinner and then we're also gonna watch Dirty Disaster. It'll be a really chill night. Like after last night, I haven't drank that much in such a long time and I think my body just couldn't handle it. I recall I didn't even drink that much, but I think it's also because I didn't really have a real meal and realized that I wasn't really drinking a lot of water yesterday. Okay, we're watching Disaster Artist. I'm really excited to eat. I'll have like 45 minutes to kill. Trying to get together like a to-do list tomorrow because I have a lot of chores to do. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. See ya.
Santa baby, Santa baby, Santa baby, a 54 convertible to Santa baby, I'll wait up for you.
Hey guys, good morning. It's Sunday morning. I ended up not vlogging at all, so I'm gonna try to vlog all day to make up for yesterday or past couple of days. It's pretty early, that's why my voice is like this, but I have plans to go to church and I'm meeting up with a friend and I just have to run a bunch of errands. I have like a huge list that I need to get to, so let's get on the road because I am a couple minutes late for church. We're on. So I just came back from running a bunch of some errands and it was really great because I had a huge list of things to do that I didn't get yesterday because obviously I was too busy recovering from a hangover and then I went out to grab dinner and had a movie date with my friend. So I had to do all of the shenanigans after church. I went to groceries. Like a month ago, I was going through the hives breakout when I just got here. So I had a lot of billings from those clinics. I also had to return my old phone. I got a new phone and they wanted me to return the old phone. So I had to go to UPS and then I also went to Best Buy to return my hard drive. Yeah, and then I also went to Target. And originally, of course, I go to Target to pick up 2 stuff and I end up with a freaking giant bag and end up spending over $80. So I'll show you guys what I got. You guys are gonna think I'm ridiculous, but this was a super random find. I got these thigh-high, burgundy thigh-high boots. It's really hard for me to find thigh-high boots or boots in general that fits my calves, that doesn't have a very tight calf lining. Yeah, these are really cute. And they were 44 bucks. And they also had my size. So I was like, it's meant to be. I need to get it. And I ran out of my sheer foundation. I wear full coverage when I go out or on the weekends when I'm out and about all day. And I actually want to look cute and I'm actually meeting people. But when I go to work on the weekdays, I want something really light because, it's the same people that I see every day and I don't really need to look all that flawless. I just need something really sheer that won't clog up my skin. Got the L'Oreal Lumi Healthy Luminous Makeup. I heard this one is pretty sheer, but it still has a good coverage and also has a good amount of glow. So I'm really excited about that. Lashes, so my go-to Demi Wispies. Got these because I ran out again. This was an unnecessary buy that it's one of those Target mistakes. But I got the L'Oreal collection exclusive. This one's a Juliana's Nude. I don't know who they were inspired by, but they had different names like Jennifer's Nude. And the packaging on these are really cute. Look. And it's matte black and it has that gold lettering, and it's a nice pinkish nude. I went to the Asian market, so they have a lot of selections. I was really impressed because I wasn't really expecting too much in Arizona. I didn't think a lot of Korean people lived here, but one of the things, this is like the instant meal type of deal. So this one is, it doesn't say it in English, but this is a kimchi tuna fried rice basically. And oh, it's all separate, so they give you a rice, the instant rice thing, and the sauce. They said just put this, I'm a little skeptical about this, but just put whatever's in here. It smells really good though. Looks like this. And the tuna stuff. Why am I like this? Like, why must I do this every day? My clumsy ass. But I'm gonna put this in for 2 minutes and we'll see if it's good or not. Hey guys, so kimchi tuna rice bowl, whatever you want to call it, ready. Smells really good. And I also got like a small thing of kimchi. You know, your girl cannot live without her kimchi. Smells really good. And how much do you want to bet I'm gonna end up splashing some of Beef's kimchi on me in about a couple seconds? That's pretty good. I'm not really too picky with my kimchi. I used to eat a lot of these like instant stuff back when I was living in Korea for 6 months. It's hot. So I had a brunch with one of my Bumble BFF. So I'm not sure if I mentioned it before, but one of the hardest thing that I was going through when I first moved here was like building a group of social circle, or like my social network. Like, as you guys know, I did go on like a lot of dates because I was on Tinder, because that was just like my way of meeting people out here since I like moved here from BC. But it got to a point where I was like, like these dates are great and everything, but it's like it got to a point where I'm like, I need girlfriends. Like, I need friends in general. Like, these boys are great, but I need some girlfriends outside of work. Because I said before, I'm not the type of person who likes to mix like work life with social life. I just need someone from outside of work who I can like hang out with or talk to, whatever. So if you guys know what Bumble is, it's like the dating app, but they have one for meeting girlfriends for girls. I don't know if they have one for guys. I think this one is mainly for girls. But it's basically like, it operates just like how it would operate for a dating app. So you basically, you know, swipe left or right. On the profile you write like what your hobbies are and like what you're interested in, or like where you're from, blah blah blah. Like the most common thing I see on there is like you know, I like to brunch, I like to work out, I need like girlfriends to go out with and to go to brunch with and have wine nights. So that's like the typical thing, and I'm pretty sure I have something on those lines too. I'm actually gonna grab my phone and show you guys what I have because I forgot. I'll show you guys what I have on my regular Tinder, which I use for like to meet boys, and then I'll show you the one for Bumble BFF. Actually, I deleted my Tinder app a couple of days ago because I was just like not even using it, and I kept getting like messages, so I hated getting notifications and I wasn't even using it, so I deleted it. But I'll re-download it just so I can show you guys what I have on my Tinder profile. So on my Tinder profile, it says, it's really dumb, but you know, it's Tinder, so it's gonna be dumb. It's like a little embarrassing, but you know, gotta keep it real. So if you want to see my photos on Tinder and find me, it's like most of the photos I have on Instagram. Anyways, it says, don't like small talks via text, but I'm down to grab coffee or vodka soda. I don't know who I think I am, but yeah, I just felt the need to write down I don't like small talks because I'm not the biggest texter in the world. I don't know, even when I'm in a relationship, I don't really like to like text all day every day. Like, of course I like to keep in touch, but like I don't like to, you know, I don't like to have like very lengthy combos over text. So I felt like the need to say that because I get a lot of comments like, or I get misunderstood a lot, especially when I'm talking to guys through text, because I'm like very short and to the point. So they kind of, a lot of the times they take it the wrong way. But it's just me, like I'm like that with my friends as well. So I felt the need to like put that down. And I don't like if I'm talking to someone on Tinder, I'm not on Tinder just to talk to them or just to have someone to like message with. Like I don't need that. If I'm on there, I'm clearly on Tinder to meet people like in person, not like to like have someone that I can text. So that's why I put that on there, just so they don't like beat around the bush and like small talk and like send me morning text for like 2 weeks before they want to meet up in person or something like that. So it kind of makes it easier for me because I'm just like impatient like that. But on Bumble, I'll show you. Well, I don't really use Bumble to meet guys because it's just a lot of work. I'm just being like, since I'm not like actually looking someone to date, you know, as I said before, if you haven't checked it out, but you should check out my current dating life vlog. But since I'm mainly using it to meet people, or like I'm not really down to settle down right now, or whatever you want to word it, I just use Bumble for Bumble BFF. And I have my photo from competition. I don't have this on Tinder because obviously I don't want to like be half naked in front of, not in front of, but like, you know, there are a lot of creeps on dating apps. So I have a lot of like photos with friends so they know like what to, I don't know, just so they can get like a good photo or like a good picture of like who I hang out with, who I'm compatible with, I guess. And then it says about just moved here from Virginia, DMV. That's short for DC, Maryland, Virginia. And then it has my Instagram because I feel like that puts in like a better representation. Although, you know, obviously my photos are like very flawless comparison to who I am as a person, but aren't we all like that? Aren't we all? And then I also have like my interests like makeup, travel, fitness, foodie, coffee, hip-hop, just so they like know what kind of genre of music, I guess. Jesus, open-mindedness, parentheses, if anything rings a bell. So I guess I put really anything that I felt like was a big part of my life or like values in my life, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, it's definitely really fun. Like I highly suggest if you're moving to a whole different state and you're a new person in town, yeah, you literally have to build your social circle from scratch. I would definitely recommend Bumble BFF. I've only met 2 girls on there so far in person, and both of them, luckily I got really lucky, and both of them I really I feel like I could see myself getting along with. They're really chill. We have a lot of common background. No, it's really, I've had great experiences so far. And another thing is that you can't, I think what's great is that, especially on Bumble BFF, usually they'll say, oh, moved here from blah blah blah, like however many years ago or how many months ago. So it's like great to talk to girls or like around who are around the same age range, who moved from a different town or a different state, whatever. So we're all like kind of going through similar experiences. Like the first girl that I met, she's from Philly. She moved here 2 years ago for a job. And then the girl that I met today, she was the second Bumble BFF that I met, and then she actually moved here from where I was from Virginia. So I think that's why we initially swiped right on each other, because I saw that she was from VCU and she probably saw me that I went to JMU, which is a school in Virginia. So yeah, but I think it's really great, and it's like way easier for me to connect with those groups of girls because we probably like came out here for the same reason. Like, I mean, the first girl was more in parallel with me because she also grew up in Philly and she just wanted to move out and venture out to see different sides of things. So like we tend to have like similar mentality or like outlook in life or whatever you want to call it. Or my neighbor's calling and I don't know why. Funny story, I met my neighbor at a club. I didn't know he was a neighbor, but he was trying to get my number. And he was cute, so I probably would have given him my number anyways, but he also told me he lived in my apartment complex, and at the time I didn't know anyone who lived in my apartment complex. I was like, ooh, neighbor. So I gave him my number, but I don't think that was like the greatest idea. It probably wasn't the brightest idea, but you know, we all make mistakes. Really good. So yeah, I think it's like really fun and such a great way to meet other, you know, girls. Because it's like, how else would you possibly meet girlfriends? Like, it's so easy to meet guys and like build that sort of relationships. Like if I go out to a bar, or if I'm like, I don't know, I didn't know how hard it was for me to like meet girls, or how, not just me but in general, like how hard it's for girls to meet friends in general. Because I was actually talking to my neighbor about this. I was like, we ended up, my Bumble BFF and I ended up pre-gaming at my neighbor's house together, and then they're asking us how we met, and then we were like, oh, we met on this app, Bumble BFF, blah blah blah. Because they were also not from here, they're from Missouri. So I was like, do guys have a thing like Bumble BFF? And then he told me, he was like, no, that'd be a little weird. And then he was like, girls probably need that sort of device because you guys hate each other, and it's like harder for us to connect because we tend to be, you know, like scoping each other out and being all catty. But for guys, it's way easier for them to build connections. Like if they're, you know, if they can go out to a bar and be like, oh, hey bro, like I like your jersey, and they can like instantly like just casually start talking and become friends and like bro out, whatever. But for girls, it's way different. I guess we do kind of make things a little difficult for ourselves. But I really like the app. I really enjoyed meeting the girl today. Like we had such a great conversation. We ended up like talking about life. I don't know why, but it's been way easier for me to open up to a stranger, like now that I'm moved out here, and I feel the need to develop relationships or like social circles. So I've been kind of getting a hang of opening myself up to strangers or to people in general, because I was never like that. And I feel like a big part of the reason that I'm easily able to open up a lot more on YouTube is because I've been kind of doing that in real life. Like, you guys are seeing the real how I interact basically with other people, because essentially, like, you guys are, unless you are a returning user, you guys are essentially like strangers to me. So I think that's why it's been helping me a lot to like kind of talk freely and really not give a shit even on YouTube. So all in all, it's been a great experience. Well, yeah, I think I'm definitely getting tired of going on dates. And I knew I would just like phase out after a while, so I'm probably gonna more focus on like, you know, building social circles around my girlfriends or friends in general. I mean, like, essentially Tinder is for friends, but like, from the many dates I've gone with, a lot of the times, I know I was complaining about this when I was like hungover eating pho, but I think a lot of big reason why even on Tinder there are a lot, from my experience, a lot of people are looking to settle down is because of the season. Like, I kid you not, I think it's because it's cuffing season and these boys just want to like settle down for some odd reason, because that is not what you typically expect on Tinder. But or I don't know, maybe boys in Arizona are really the relationship type to be committed, so which is good for them. Hope you guys have a happy holidays. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna vlog sometimes during this week, and also when I'm going home I'll definitely make sure to vlog then. So I'll see you guys next time, and hope you guys are preparing for the holidays and really excited, because I'm really excited now. So I'll see you guys on the next one. Stay happy.